Hey, how are you guys today? All right, welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you're returning, I love y'all. All right, if you need a personal reading, email me at jillytarot@gmail.com. I am running a special $30 for 3 questions. So just let me know if you're interested in that. Otherwise, this is just general. Do not force it to fit. The personal readings can be quite a bit, you'd be surprised, quite a bit different than these general readings, okay? But all right, let's just dive in and see what is going on. What is going on with my soul tribe? Cross watchers are welcome too. Haters are welcome too. Welcome to my channel. All right, let's see what's going on. All right. All right, let's see what's going on. All right. Okay, so let's see what the problem is. What is the problem, Holy Spirit? Whew. Death magic. But it's in reverse. Someone could have been dibble-dabbling where they in forbidden knowledge here. You know, they did this. Someone could be confused why this didn't work. Yo! Someone's confused. What? This death magic is in reverse, which means it failed. Someone's wondering how this didn't. They're confused. How come it didn't work? It makes no sense. How come it didn't work? Like, what went wrong? Y'all didn't do anything wrong. It's this person's faith trumps voodoo, hoodoo, Santeria, death magic, occultism, etc. You know, life and death is in the power of the tongue. So while lower vibrational entities are sending, death spells, true faith can trump it with life spells. Okay? So that's what's going on here. But this is phenomenal. Somebody's faith saved their life from death magic. The Lord talks about the righteous shall live by faith, not by sight. And clearly these people didn't see what they were going up against and said they were too busy sending the evil eye. Someone could be born in 1985. Someone could be 58, 64, 46. Someone could be African American that sent this death magic. Or someone could be Caucasian. They could have sent this to someone who's a brunette or who's Caucasian or a brunette Caucasian. Somebody did this to the wrong person. Somebody touched not my anointed. Somebody did death magic on an anointed person. Someone held in high honor here. And I'm talking about high honor, not like, this is obviously this is what I'm talking about, divine feminine. In high honor. It could be a masculine as well, because there's a masculine here. So I'm thinking we got divine masculine and feminine. But I'm talking about higher, not someone in the military, not someone who's in the judicial system, not someone who's in the CIA, Homeland Security, yada, yada, yada. No. High honor as in the spiritual community, which is faith. Somebody has no idea someone's spiritual rank is higher than theirs. And that's why if they're confused and they're watching, how the hell is this person still alive? Because of faith, real faith. Faith of a mustard seed can move a mountain. So imagine what it can do to death magic. And if you don't think that shit's real, Let someone test it out on you and let me know how much you enjoy it. How easy it is. All right? Let me know. Let's just do test dummies here and see how stupid they are. Now this is the thing. They're going to be freaked the hell out. Because if this person survived death magic, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if the concern card comes out. Because they might be concerned with this in reverse. It could reverse. But that's not the point here. Someone could be born in February. All right? Someone could be a narcissist. Because you do have flying monkeys here at the bottom of the deck. All right. Yeah, you look like a monkey. You act like one too. But this is when you get... So a narcissist will have their flying monkeys assist in their revenge plots. So if this divine feminine had someone that had a vendetta against her or him, they could have hired someone, a spiritual hitman or hit woman or a community or a group or someone who can do death magic and perform it to take this divine feminine out. Because you do see there's a different color skin here than this person who's confused. But that doesn't mean anything. But it didn't work. Death magic reversed. It didn't work on this divine feminine. She's too high vibrational here. So it's like somebody got their flying monkeys to do their dirty work. Someone could have paid somebody to do this. Someone could have green eyes. This divine feminine could have green eyes. Welcome to the Green Eye Fan Club. All right. No, but also green eyes is quite rare. Didn't I say I wouldn't be surprised if the concern card came out? These flying monkeys might be concerned. They might need to grow some wings. They wish they had wings that they could fly. They wish they could fly away. This fell. Someone could be biting off their fingernails. Someone's concerned. 33. Someone could be a 33rd degree ascended master. Somebody was confused why this death magic didn't work. Now they're freaking concerned. I said I wouldn't be surprised if the concern card came out, you guys. I broke the deck and the concern was there. Time could have... Someone could have had a time window to do this, or they're like, how is this person surviving past this time window? Someone is freaking shocked. Someone could have brown eyes, green eyes again. But I'm telling you, you could have had a relationship with this person. That could have been a narcissist that you could have loved this person, or someone they were in a relationship with could have wanted to take you out. You're a rising star here. All right, as simple as that. 77 could be relevant. But this is somebody that you could have been in a relationship with at some point, or someone that they were in a relationship with could have done death magic, or this is a couple that's in a relationship that does this sort of thing, because you did have flying monkeys here. These could be the flying monkeys that did this on a divine feminine who was held in high honor. Somebody could be in the military. Doesn't have to be. 25 could be relevant too. 46, 64, 14, 33, 58, 77, 4. Someone could be born in April or February, like I said. But someone is confused how you're like rising from all this emotional pain and stuff they caused you that should have taken you out. And you have some abundance coming in for your emotional. I think you have abundance coming in for your emotional pain. It could be spiritual abundance, where you just naturally win the lottery or something here, or you start to, do something in the public eye where you're a rising star and boom, you take off. Like, this person could have tried to do death magic on you so they could, you could be a sacrifice so they could have abundance. Okay, like sell their soul and they get abundance and da-da-da-da. And then the death magic didn't work, and so now the abundance goes to you. Oh man, I think this is a couple. This could have been someone you were sleeping with too, that's in a relationship with somebody else, okay? But whoever the hell, someone could have some emotional pain coming in the distant future. Someone could be 32 or 36. Someone could be surprised to find out someone that they were in a relationship with did death magic on them or you. Or you could be surprised when you find out that someone that you were dating or that you loved or that you were intimate with or something here did this to you. You could have considered this person high honor. You're a star seed, baby. You a star seed. You rise into, I'm telling you, you could be seeing the spotlight here. I mean, this whole, they are like, yeah, because you're a healer. You heal. You heal from this death magic. Yo. Someone could be born in 1980, 1958, 1977, 1964, or someone could be 64, 80, even 53, 32. You could be these ages, 46, 25, 4. Yo. Someone is concerned. They biting their nail. This person went and bashed the fingernails. They ate the whole, like all the way down to the last. They ate this section and this section. And they just got this. Like, this person is, like, so paranoid. They're chewing off their fingers here. Tell us about this person who's concerned. Or people. Okay. Someone could have painted a false narrative. Someone could have lied. 89. Someone could be born in 1989. Okay. Someone could have caused confusion and illusion. Okay, they could be concerned because you survived this death magic. And now they know that you were telling the fucking truth. And that they believed, they could have believed somebody that maybe somebody said that you were in a relationship. And they believed that person. And then they could have hired someone to take you out via spiritual hitman or hit woman. Someone could have lied and confused the hell out of somebody. Somebody lied about something here. Now someone's concerned about this. Concerned, surprised that they were under illusion. Someone could find out that they're in a relationship did death magic on you. You could have told this person that and they didn't believe you. They could have thought that, this kind of came out sideways. They could have thought that you were lying. And they could find out that it was the truth. And they could be in a lot of emotional pain now. Because they realize you were telling the truth and somebody else was lying. Someone who's codependent, who's not single, sexy, successful. Okay? Someone who is not single, sexy, and successful painted a false narrative. I'm getting this. It could be a feminine energy. They could have been a relationship. You could have been real love. Real love. And God is love. So this is real love. I'm not saying that you're God, but God dwells within you. You have the Holy Spirit within you. And this real love, this person could have chose somebody else who was codependent on them. Who could have been in a relationship. We got single in reverse. Or, somebody could have lied and said that, like I said, that you weren't single. That you were in a relationship. Because this is single in reverse. Someone could have lied and said that you were in a relationship. And this person could have been fucking surprised to find out that you were in a relationship. But you're not. You weren't. It was a lie. It was a lie. And this could have caused you a lot of emotional pain. Now you're a rising star. And this could have been a narcissistic ex that told someone else you were dating that you were in a relationship, and that was a lie. And they believed this lie and caused you a lot of emotional pain. And the same person that lied could have been doing death magic here. Or somebody was creating confusion and illusion here. But somebody should have done their research here. Because this was real love. This was real effing love. But that shit changed. Somebody changed. What is this change? Oh, destruction. Amy? Someone's name could be Amy. 9, someone could be born in September of 94. Somebody could have changed. Someone's twin flame could change. Yo, because you got destruction. I'm telling you, this is how the cards were. Change, destruction, twin flame. Someone could be getting a new twin flame here. Their own twin flame could have believed a lie or lied or participated in a death magic ritual here. What's about this, anything more about this false narrative besides someone could have said, this could have been an old twin flame of yours. You have real love, relationship, twin flame. Somebody could have lied to someone that you were really in love with and said that you were like a whore, that you were a slut, that you weren't successful. They could have lied about who you were as a character as a whole. Someone could think that you changed. You could have actually changed. This could have completely transformed you into a starseed rising star with the change here. It's like the destruction to the old you, and now the new you is reborn into the starseed. So it's like everything, because you loved yourself. You chose to love yourself, so you transformed. Maybe someone didn't ever think that you would love yourself here. I'm telling you, someone tried to stop you from loving yourself here. Someone tried to cause you a lot of emotional pain. I'm telling you, someone was doing voodoo on your gifts. You could have seen something. Your intuition could have started pointing some truth out. And someone could have tried to block your gifts, your spiritual gifts, or your gifts to being a rising star, or whatever it will to get you to the next level. Someone was doing voodoo maybe to affect or to cause you emotional pain, or to do the voodoo for the death magic here. You got a karmic masculine here. I've seen that twice. Your karmic masculine could be praying. Okay, that's weird. Because now this karmic masculine fell in reverse. Manifesting. You could be praying for a non-karmic. And then it landed on twin flame. So it's like you're manifesting a true person now, not a false one. This Jezebel could be false. Someone could be blonde or have blue eyes. This could be a false. This Jezebel could have painted, someone could be born in 97. Someone could have painted a false narrative or committed forgery or documents and statements on a divine feminine. It could have been a feminine that lied on a divine feminine. Someone could have got plastic surgery because you got false here and then this change and you see kind of like the breasts and the stomach, the curvy. Someone could have gotten surgery. Someone could have lied to a courthouse and falsified documents. This Jezebel. And they could be going to jail for this. So if you're cross-watching and you're this Jezebel hoe who lied to a courthouse and painted a false narrative, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. Because whoever you lied about, their chakras are aligned. Maybe someone said you were unstable or something. But your chakras are, this person's chakra, your voodoo didn't work, honey. All right. So someone's going to jail or spiritual prison. With this courthouse, I'm getting physical jail. You can take it up in the next life with the Lord. Someone could have done a love spell on somebody here. With the voodoo here to get someone, and I'm telling you, this someone could have done a love spell with their disgusting in between. Like, that's so nasty. That's so nasty. That's so nasty. Taking advantage of someone in that way. If you have to do that, you got to be some insecure. You're the one who is not single, sexy, and successful. Because this is not successful. That you got to do voodoo just to get someone to like you, just to get someone to think you're good in bed, just to get someone to do death magic. Like, come on. Out of jealousy and envy. This is crazy. Obsession. Okay, obsession. They could be obsessed with you. Jealous that you have a house and they don't. You're unbothered, honey. Someone could be born 81, 83, 78, 97, 17, 9, September. All right, yo, this is the craziest shit in the world. Someone could have said that you were a Jezebel or that you were obsessed with them. There could be an African-American masculine that said you were obsessed with them, or they could be obsessed with you. Someone could need a doctor here. A mental doctor. Someone was protected, though. They came up against someone who's protected, who's divinely protected. This real love could be protected. Someone could be getting a mature man coming in, but there is some real love that could be protected here. There could be a divine union that is protected here, that a whole bunch of people try to break up with their flying monkeys, their voodoo, and their lies to the judicial system, their lies to this. They say when you try to dig a grave, dig two. Someone could have tried to unalive someone. They could have lied to the judicial system and said somebody was dead. And they could be going to jail for this false lies. And now they're concerned. Don't act surprised when you come get arrested, when the FBI gets involved in this shenanigans. I'm telling you, somebody could have lied and said that you were transitioned because they were certain that this death magic was going to work. But look at, honey, it's in reverse. That is insane. And that's why someone's biting off their fucking fingers. Yeah, I'd be too. How are you going to explain that in court? How you take out a life insurance policy on so-and-so and so-and-so who's still alive? For abundance? How did that work out for you? Crazy. But you're divine. You're divine masculine here. Mature man. And a sweetheart. Who's a divine feminine. Alright. Intuitive Kev. And yeah, people are jealous. They have animosity. There's a third party here. There's a third party that's a liar. And they're going to get some shocking news here. With a message. 7 could be relevant. Maybe in July. This could happen in July. Someone's going to win an award. Someone's going to be seeing the spotlight for this. This person could take down the whole Ku Klux Klan. Alright, high priest, high priestess. We got a high priest out here who's protected as well. Their pathway is clear. They're in their north node. This masculine is in their north node. You can trust this person. This could be a cop that's going to genuinely love you and not someone who's going to be a fake karmic that is in poverty. Someone's about to be in poverty here. Someone's going to be homeless. Someone could be 37 and born in 85. Enjoy. Enjoy your karma. When is it coming? When is it coming? Got 36 here. 36 days. Whatever it is. They want your love back. That road is closed for sure. But this is an ending. This road is closed. They could be going to jail. You're abandoning this love offer because they done did some fucking rituals. Try to steal your shit. To try to unalive you so they could take your life insurance, your house, be you. This could have been your divine masculine. Or you're getting a divine masculine. Who's this divine masculine? Someone could be born in January here with this one. Ooh, so yeah, someone could have did okay. Someone did, someone did a love spell on your divine masculine. Okay? And this is what they stole. This is what they stole. They stole your divine masculine. This Jezebel hoe did a love spell on your divine masculine. Okay? And then this masculine done abandon his divine feminine. And you could be fucking moving on. This divine masculine could have became karmic. And that's why your new twin flame, your twin flame could change. Change twin flame. And you could have had an ex who was a karmic that becomes divine. And the one that was divine became karmic. That's crazy. And you wrote down that person's going to give you commitment. Someone could be born in March or on the 3rd. This other person's in bondage. And someone could be going to jail. Or somebody could have tried to did a love spell on you to keep you in bondage and keep you committed to them. And that person could have been your twin flame and they became fucking karmic. You could have, one of y'all, okay, you have 2 masculines. All right. One could have tried to do a love spell or a ritual or death magic. Or they were under a love spell, confusion, illusion spell. Or 2 of them were under both. Whoever did this voodoo, death magic and shit is under judgment. But then you got a divine masculine that was under a love spell. What's that outcome there? They fell for lust. I'm telling you, you got 69. Someone could be a Cancer. Or they just fell. But you could trust this person because they were under a love spell. Can you trust this person? They had a lot of fun. Okay, what the? This came over commitment. Whoever's going to give you a commitment. Someone's mask is being ripped off here. Okay. Someone could have done a love spell on your divine masculine to keep them in bondage and marry them. And this person was confused than a motherfucker. And why were they so confused on who their Luna was? Was because they were under some love potion number Jezebel. That's disgusting. It's disgusting. And maybe this person changed. Like this person changed. Changed their look, changed who they were. This voodoo could have changed somebody here. And the veil came off. Someone could be walking down the aisle and oh my God. There's a whole fucking community here. There could be a whole community witnessing someone's true colors being shown. I don't know if this happens at a wedding or what. But someone could get caught like sleeping with someone at the wedding. This is lust. This isn't love. This is sex. Someone married someone for sex. And someone used a love spell. Why is trusted here? You might be moving on. You might be moving the fuck on. This person, what I'm getting is you were dating someone, you were really in love with somebody. All right. This person, there was a third party situation who was jealous and envy and had animosity towards this divine feminine. She did a love spell on the masculine to get them to commit and keep them in bondage some fucking how. All right. And while he's choosing this feminine, she's doing death magic on his true Luna, his true divine fucking feminine. But it's her faith that saves her. So now the mask is going to get ripped off. Someone's going to find all this shit out of who this fucking witch hoe Jezebel is. Because she's going to change and all this voodoo is back fucking firing here. Okay? And the shit, the lust, it was lust. It was not real love. This person was under confusion, sex-based. Someone could be a doctor. Someone could need a doctor because they could get an STD. All right. Someone could go to prison. Someone could have lied to a courthouse. Or if this wasn't sex, someone did a spell to get someone to come to them thinking they were going to get abundance. The abundance was going to come from your life insurance with this death magic. And now this person is caught up in a fucking shitstorm. All right. And they got their flying monkeys to fucking help. This community could be going to prison or spiritual jail. Or this whole community is going to witness how obsessed and jealous this Jezebel is. And all this person's true colors is going to shine through. Who she really is. All right? All her good looks and what's in between her legs ain't shit. It was a love spell. But this person is coming out someone you could trust. Or you might be moving on now and this person might be caught up in a karmic fucking web. But you got someone in their North Node, Intuitive Kev here. You got Sweetheart, Mature Man. You might be getting a whole, your twin flame might change. And you might get somebody new now. because this person committed to someone else. God will send them a strong delusion so that they should believe a lie. And all shall be damned who did not believe the love of the truth. And they didn't trust you. They didn't trust divine feminine, divine masculine. They didn't trust you. They trusted a hoe. And gave someone else a love offer. Because you got you in self-love. Okay? And you have spiritual fucking ranking and spiritual gifts here. And this wasn't allowed to kill you here. You could have had to go to a doctor here. But you survived this. And this person fell for temptation, lust. You could be getting someone from law enforcement that you can trust. This person could be younger than you or older. But this, you could be moving in with this person. This person's going to be a nice guy. Someone you can trust. And that's going to be real love. This other person, you could be, so for some of y'all, you're going to find out someone is married or gave a commitment to somebody else over their true twin fucking flame. And that's why your twin flame is now changing to somebody else. And they're stuck with a voodoo witch. And they're going to find all this shit out. Especially, I'm telling you, because this person changes. She changed. And her veil gets ripped off. This person could end up sleeping around. This person could get caught. There's something to do with a wedding and a community. Maybe these people slept together at a wedding. And that's when this love spell or entity transfer was attached. But this person, they kept this person in bondage here. And maybe at the wedding, her veil will be ripped off. Or something's going to be, I don't know. Or maybe that veil is ripped off. Or someone's starting to see this person's true colors because you're moving on. And that's when this shit flips. But this is, somebody stole something. It was your divine masculine or feminine. They stole. By doing rituals. And by doing love spells. And that's why this ended. And that's why people are under fucking karma. And their karma is to watch you ascend to a star seed, and number one achievement. You can't compete where you don't compare. And you're going to get a high priest, intuitive Kev, someone who's in their north node, who doesn't have the power to have confusion spells take over their mind. You could be getting someone who is of high honor here. That you could marry. You can marry a police officer, military man, person, Navy SEAL, something. But this real love is going to be protected that no one can touch. Looks like this other connection is over. And someone could actually be passing away. Because they chose a false person who lied about you. And they believed those lies. They believed a whole bunch of fucking lies. A false narrative could just mean they believed the illusion that sex or money was what they needed. And that's not it, yo. That's not it. This person could be obsessed with you now. Maybe they participated with this other person to do this. And if they chose that person that did death magic on you, yeah, they should be fucking concerned. Someone might be concerned this death magic is coming back on them. Or that you're becoming a rich girl. And that they could be transitioning. And they could have just, this couple could have actually tried to sacrifice you for money. But this person was in a relationship and a commitment. Or something, or they did, because someone was under love spell, love potion number 9. Love potion number fucking stupid insecure if you have to do that shit. And someone could be concerned that you're getting a high priest or you're going to have someone else coming in for you, or that you're a high priest. And they're concerned about that. That this is the divine. Something's weird. Let's get some signs out here. Virgo, Scorpio. You could be these signs or dealing with these signs. Leo, Aquarius. Virgo again, Pisces. All right, that's your reading, loves. Let me know if it resonates.